This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Terrapins will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Off here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looks like the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They'll try the left side with a toss. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Terrapins will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On first down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Throwing off play action. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the ground. It's Bryant. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Looks like the Bearcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure is coming. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Terrapins come up to the line in the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, Maryland. They were not going to catch him that time. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll feed the back again. Runs right over the defender. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle, but forced down. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Inside the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Terrapins.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Second down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Past the 20. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick 6, but a tremendous play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry up. Touchdown, Maryland. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Play action here on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Bearcats. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. chewing clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Maryland. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.